Joshua is experiencing the storm of life. In Mill Creek, a huge hailstorm crashed down one summer day. Joshua watched helplessly from the porch as the sky turned dark and angry. The sound of ice pelting the tin roof was like a furious drum roll of nature. When the storm passed, the fields lay ruined, a heartbreaking sight for Joshua. His father sat on the steps, crushed by despair. "We've lost the crop," he sighed. In that moment, Joshua felt something deep inside him. He had to help. He opened his tin box of savings, a treasure of coins he had saved up. "Use this, Dad," he said, swallowing hard against his own sadness. Giving up his savings hurt, but seeing his family suffer hurt even more. So with his heart heavy and determined, he jumped back into work mode. Joshua returned to Mr. Reeve's store to earn more money for his family. He took on odd jobs around town, working from dawn until dusk. With blistered hands and aching muscles, he pushed through each day. "God has a plan," he whispered to himself when exhaustion hit hard. But those words were sometimes challenged by doubts clouding his mind. One afternoon at the store, he overheard people gossiping about him. "That boy thinks he can change this town," one man scoffed loudly. Those words stung Joshua more than he wished to let on to anyone. He smiled through the pain as he rang up their purchases that day. But later that night, doubt crept in, and sleep wouldn't come easily. Lying awake, he stared at the ceiling, their words echoing back to him. Could he really follow his dream in a town filled with doubt? Then one sleepless night, Joshua turned to his old friend, the Bible. Flipping pages, he found the story of Joseph, who faced tough times too. "God's plans are bigger than people's doubts," Joshua whispered softly. Kneeling in prayer that night, he asked God for strength and guidance. And when he stood up again, something wonderful washed over him. He felt a spark of hope, a renewed sense of purpose ignited in him. Through every hardship and setback came valuable lessons to learn. Losing his savings taught Joshua to trust in God's true provision. Facing criticism reminded him that human approval wasn't everything. Each grueling day at work shaped him into someone stronger inside. "I'm not just building a business," he realized on a bright morning. "I'm becoming the person God needs me to be for my dream." And with every challenge that came his way, Joshua grew more determined. He learned that storms may come and crops may fade away, but a heart full of faith can grow even amid the toughest of seasons. He carried on with renewed spirit, never losing sight of his dreams. Joshua knew that even when life gets tough, there's always hope. Through storms and trials, he was learning how resilient he can be. With every small victory and setback alike, he forged ahead proudly. And so began Joshua's journey, full of dreams, still chasing light. He discovered that setbacks weren't the end. They were just challenges. Joshua realized it's not about never falling, but rising every time we do. And so our brave Joshua continues on his path towards greatness. Remember, friends, challenges are just stepping stones to success. Stay strong like Joshua. Your dreams are worth every single sacrifice. So keep pushing forward and always believe you can make a change. And who knows, one day you might just inspire your very own town too. And that's how you grow through life's storms. Keep dreaming big.